Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Tina. It's a beautiful day to be creating with you. Today I am having lots of fun making cards from both of our featured card workshops in our current Close to My Heart catalog. I'll go ahead and post all the links and everything that you need in the description of the video. So let's just go ahead and do some fun crafting. Okay, so this Cape Cod that I'm finishing up now, this is actually my last card. I've done all of them, and I'll post some still pictures as well, but this is my last card. I'm going to miss making these. I may actually have to get my scraps out and make some more of these cards because they were so much fun. All right, I want to splatter the back of my card base like it shows here. Now this here I did with the toffee technique like it shows it in the guide, which is so good. The guides to these are really good. But I'm going to go ahead and just use a toffee shimmer brush that I have here. I love our shimmer brushes, and I really do like to splatter often. So it's a technique that I do all the time. Just add that little tap motion and it gives me that extra little background, just gives it a little something. Okay, one of the things I did is I decided to add ink to these. I have, with some mocha, I just grabbed my brown sponge and went with the mocha, and I did all the borders of my pieces. For this one here, I still have to stamp our front, and I'm going to be doing that with first doing a base stamp with our textured stamp that's included in the Stampin' Thin Cut set. This one here, Color Me Obsessed, right? I just love everything about this stamp. This is going nowhere. I'm going to be keeping this out and using it. I love the background texture. I'm doing this with Periwinkle. There you go. And I went ahead and did it with no second generation, but a fun thing for you to do is to try it with both first and second generation, just stamping it off once and putting it on so you can see what the look is, if the look, you know, which look you like the best. All right, this one says, "You're so special." But one of the things that I did want to share that you can do with these, I've been sharing little tips along the way, is, as I always say, as long as it fits, you can use it. So you can see here that there's this just a little hello, and I thought we would change this card up. I've been sharing a little something with all the cards. We're going to change this one up using the just a little hello from me, because maybe you need more of those. If you need some more thank you, you can fit the thank you on there as well. And so I thought that that would be a fun little kind of swap on this. I'm going to let this sit for another minute, and I'm going to just pop right on over here and add my card pieces. I've already done the watercolor technique that is included as one of the techniques you learn in this kit. So my pieces are ready to go. Just add some adhesive on our triangles. Okay, and if you have checked out the other videos, you know that I am currently dedicated to pulling things from my stash and using something old with something new. I really want to, I'm just going to eyeball this and center it. I really want to use up my current stash of stuff and make room for new things. So I have just been reaching into my drawers and finding papers and stamp sets and all kinds of things that I can pair with some of the fabulous new products that we're seeing. All right, I'm going to switch and use Archival Black for this. Archival Black is, well, it is what it says. It's for archival quality, and it's amazing, but it is also rich and deep, and it is black, so I thought we'll go ahead and swap that out as well, and I'm just going to pop this just a little hello from me, and I'm just giving a few seconds so I can make sure that the ink absorbs in nicely, and there you go. Super cute. All right, I like this. So you can really change, you can make, these cards are gorgeous. They are so beautifully designed. You can make them just like they are, or you can change them up and personalize them, and there's often enough supplies that you can even, you know, make a little extra, play a little bit sometimes with these. But one of the things I love to do is get out my scrap papers and use the patterns to do my own creations and just mix this. You can see that this is just such a gorgeous sketch, and you would be able to swap that with any kind of paper and just another sentiment that's going to fit in there perfectly. Okay. I'll add some foam tape to this. Okay, and I'm staying away from the edges with my foam tape because I know that I have a little bit of tucking to do. They're all so good. All of the cards are so good. All right, let's grab a little bit of some liquid adhesive. I'm just going to run that right along the bottom here. Okay, because it kind of sits up on top like this. There we go. All right, and now I can do a little bit of tucking since I'm not too close to the edges. But if you ever, if it's ever a little too close, something you can also do is just snip off the part that goes underneath. I mean, no one's gonna know, right? Here we go. Grab a little piece of foam tape for that. All right, since this kind of sits up on here a little bit, I'll just put one piece of foam tape on that and then just some regular adhesive. And we'll add this. Oh, I've had so much fun designing these cards, or I've had so much fun making these cards that they designed. All right, I'm gonna grab some more. So I want to use all my bling. I have not added the bling to this collection of cards yet that I've pulled out of my stash. These sequin or these seashell sequins. I want to go ahead and put my sparkles on first because I love the placement of these sparkles. And now I'm going to go ahead and find a nice little place to add an extra seashell. And I think I'm going to like it tucked right here. I'll turn it this way. There we go. I think that's kind of cute. I think I like it, and that's going to do it for me. I could even add more. I'm pulling these out of my stash. I'm trying to de-stash them. So the idea is to use them up and be done with them so that I have room to put some more stuff in there. But also I find that the less supplies that I have, the more readily I can grab them and use them. So I am loving this whole journey in using something up and being done with it and embracing the new. It's just been a lot of fun for me. So here's our little remake. Okay, and you know what? I think I am going to add a second seashell on this one. This little clear one right here. I'm going to put this one at the bottom. I think that looks super cute. There we go. And you can see just some subtle changes, but you can make one change and then recreate it again and do something a little different, a little different, a little different. I have had so much fun. This is my final card in the Cape Cod Card Workshop, and it has been great. Another thing you might want to check out is this is our slider, our card front slider. And I love to remake a card with every collection using this. So please be sure to watch for all the different card versions I have. But for this one here, I created this card with the wood frame, and I used the coordinating stamp set that goes with it. I used the hello. There's that favorite stamp that I love. I used the watercoloring technique I learned from this workshop. I mixed Cozy Up. And these are the Cozy Up dots, which are so pretty and glittery. And then I added one of those seashells. I popped a lagoon dot on there with a heart, and it says, hello, you're so special. And I love the way it turned out. So if you have this card front slider, I'll put the details in. You might want to follow our little creative journey that I have going on, recreating something with this with every paper collection. I can't wait for you guys to see the Cozy Up too. Two for Cozy Up. I couldn't resist. All right, everybody. If you found this video useful or maybe even a little amusing, you just never know. Make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. I'm so happy to have you crafting along with me. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.